And I have 2 other videos that were filmed at the middle of March. It's a grocery haul. I regret not filming a little bit more when I was in the store that day. That was the weekend in my area that everybody started panic buying at the grocery store. So that, seeing Aldi shelves bare was really eerie. And then while Chris and I were out grocery shopping that day, we also found out that the local schools in our area were going to close temporarily. So hearing that day, it was like, go to the grocery store, holy crap, the shelves are bare, go to another store, start getting what we need, holy crap, the schools are closing, and it was a lot to take in. Hey, I am here today with another grocery haul, but this one is a little different. So I am filming this on March 14th, and as of a few hours ago, all of the schools in the county that I live in and in pretty much all neighboring counties have closed for the next month due to COVID-19, otherwise known as the coronavirus. So, thankfully, before that happened, we knew that today was probably going to need to be the day that we would need to go grocery shopping. I don't always have a lot stocked in my cupboards. Chris and Kinsley will be home for a month. I will probably have to continue to go to work. I wanted to make sure that not only did we have dinners prepared, but that Chris and Kinsley would be fine too during the day, because obviously I don't want them out and about if they don't need to be. I want to start with my frozen stuff because that really needs to be put away. So let me start with the first bag. So the first thing that we bought were uncured beef hot dogs. They had a whole bunch of different kind of hot dogs. I could have bought the ones that were like 79 cents, but we decided to try these. The ingredients were pretty good, and like Chris and I aren't huge hot dog fans, so we figured maybe if we spent a little more and got hot dogs with different quality that we would like them more. Then we got turkey kielbasa. We've had this before, not this brand, but we've had this before and we really liked it, so I'm planning on serving this with diced potatoes, whether they're roasted or air fried, and with some sort of vegetable, probably onions and peppers. Then we got turkey breast. This is just good to have anyway for lunches. Then I got Black Forest ham. This is actually supposed to go in chicken cordon bleu that I'm supposed to be making tomorrow, but had a really hard time finding big chicken breasts, so I'm gonna have to get creative with that one. Then we got bacon, breakfast for dinner, breakfast for breakfast, whatever. Bacon's always good to have. I only got 1 dozen eggs because they only had, I think, 2 dozen left. I really wanted sliced Swiss cheese, but they were completely out of sliced cheese at my Aldi. Like, honestly, I wish I had footage from today because it was kind of bonkers to see the shelves so bare. This Caesar salad is also to go with dinner tomorrow night. Turkey pepperoni, because we are constantly making 2-ingredient dough here, and we really enjoy making pizza. We got another thing of butter, light sour cream. This is for the baked potatoes tomorrow, but kind of just been craving sour cream instead of using non-fat Greek yogurt. Their meat selection was severely picked over, but they had a lot of fish, and I kind of wish I would have bought a couple more bags of different types of fish. And then I got 3 bags of this broccoli stir fry. It has broccoli, carrots, sugar snap peas, and water chestnuts. I love this mixed bag of vegetables for Korean beef, for any sort of Asian inspired dinner. These are amazing. All right, so that's the end of bag number 1. I'll put this away and then we'll go on to bag number 2. On to the second bag. I think this is the last thing we got from Aldi. Like, Aldi was so picked over. I got 2 things of taco seasoning mix. These are just good to have. If I run out of these, of course, I can make my own. I got 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. This is for if I make chicken enchilada soup. I also got a can of fat-free refried beans. These are 0 points on the blue plan, and I just had these the other night with some fat-free shredded cheddar cheese on top, and you would have thought I've died and gone to heaven. I had it on the side of a crunch wrap that I had made. It was amazing. Black pepper because we were out. Saran wrap. The last 2 things, or 3 things, I guess. Pink Lady apples are my favorite apple other than Macintosh. And then a pack of size 4 and size 5 diapers. Kinsley is still in diapers. She wears 4s during the day and 5s at night. I do have some diapers here already. I had intended on buying big packs of them, but this is all they had. So that is what I got. All right, I'll put this away and then we're on to bag number 3. And that takes me onto Price Chopper. That was the other store that we went to today. Price Chopper's meat. I really wanted ground beef. They didn't have any. So I got 2 packs of the 99% fat-free ground turkey breast. This is 0 points on the blue plan. I got a pack of little chicken tenders. I normally don't buy these anymore. I buy the big chicken breasts and cut them down. They did not have any big chicken breasts. I got 2 bags of shredded cheese, 1 bag of taco blend, 1 bag of low moisture part skim mozzarella. I felt like taco blend you could put on so many different things. Then we ended up getting 1 bag of chicken nuggets. I eat them occasionally, but really it's for Chris and Kinsley. We got some orange juice. That's mostly for Chris. The ice cream is for the dinner that I'm making tomorrow night. Well, it's not part of dinner. It's part of dessert. We got a package of sliced provolone cheese, 2 bags of frozen berries. So what I've been doing with those is putting them at the bottom of a Tupperware dish and then putting non-fat Greek yogurt on top and then putting 2 points worth of real maple syrup on top of that and then serving it with 1 point of granola. So it's a 3-point breakfast. And then we got a thing of strawberry jam. We are almost out of jelly, so we got that for sandwiches. All right, I'll put this away and then we're on to bag 4. So this bag is pretty full. So I'm just gonna take it out one by one and show you what I got. So we got 2 bags. Normally we get the Nature Zone, but this was a good deal. This was, well, I don't know if it was a good deal. It was 2 for $5. So we got the Sara Lee butter bread. I think the Sara Lee butter bread is 4 points for 2 slices. Then we got a thing of bagels. This is mostly for Chris. I don't eat them because they're pretty point heavy. I do have them once in a while, but these are pretty much for Chris. Oh, bag of potatoes. I was running low on flour, so I got a thing of flour. Plus, I've been watching, oh, I don't remember her name here on YouTube. I will put her name up on the screen here. But she makes her own bread and like is a budget buyer. So I've been seeing a couple of videos where she makes her own bread and I'm like, that looks ridiculously easy. So I thought that might be a good thing to experiment with. We got 2 boxes of Nutri-Grain bars. These are for Kinsley. Kinsley loves them. If you've watched a couple of my grocery hauls now, you're gonna see common themes. Then we got a family-sized box of Cheez-Its, just have as a snack. Then I got a huge box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This is pretty much for Chris. I'm sure Kinsley will snag a couple of bites from him too. 3 boxes of the thick and creamy Kraft macaroni and cheese. These are pretty much just for Chris. Kinsley does not like mac and cheese. I don't know why. I got this ginger stir-in paste. I am planning on making Korean beef, even though I have no beef. Might make it with shredded chicken instead. I think that would be really good. Or I could use the ground turkey that I bought. They had a 2 for $4 deal on peanut butter. So I got 1 whipped creamy. I think 2 tablespoons of this is 5 points on blue and probably purple and green. And then I think 2 tablespoons of this is 7 points. The last thing in this bag was a thing of Italian breadcrumbs for the chicken cordon bleu, but I also make breaded chicken cutlets quite often, and that's what I use to bread the haddock as well. 1 bag left to go. Okay, I got a gallon of milk for Chris and Kinsley, 2 things of apple juice. I think the deal is better at Walmart if you buy like the big thing, but my Walmart and Aldi are not in the same town, so we got 2 things of apple juice, 4 cans of corn. This has no salt added. I preferably would have liked to have bought all cans that had no salt added, but I didn't see them. I wasn't looking that hard because like everybody was kind of hovering around the canned goods section, so I just grabbed what I know I needed and then I got the hell out of there. Diced tomatoes. Then I bought green beans. I also got cans of black beans. Again, they do have salt in them, but I'm not too particularly worried about that at this point in time. Alright, then I got 2 cans of enchilada sauce. This is in case I want to make chicken enchilada soup. I'm just going to put these up here. Then I got a can of cannellini beans. I normally get the Great Northern beans. They look pretty much the same. Again, actually that might be in case I decide to make white chicken chili, which I love, and it's 0 points on the blue plan. Got a jar of pizza sauce, and then I had a pretty decent sale on, well, I think it was a good sale anyway. It was $1 each for Bumblebee tuna, so we got the chunk white albacore. 1 jar of pickles. These are our favorite pickles. I got a jar of salsa verde. This is for the white chicken chili. Then Price Chopper makes their own sauce. So this one sounded interesting. Sicilian gravy. So I am Italian. I don't call it gravy, I call it sauce, but hearing it called Sicilian gravy kind of piqued my interest. So we're going to try that one, and then we're going to try the, I don't even know how to say this, the avolo sauce. I'm assuming this is going to be like a spicy red pepper sauce. And there you have it. There's the grocery haul. Originally, I wanted to only get things from Aldi with maybe a couple things at Price Chopper, but that just didn't happen because they were picked over. So I feel like going through that whole haul now, I do feel a little more at ease. It's hard to not feel like you don't have control in situations like this, and I totally get it. The things that I do have control over is having food in my house. I do what I can to make myself feel better, and this was one of those things. So if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up so I know to keep making them. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm at you. Don't come at me, bro. This is... Ah!
I want bacon.
Bacon?
Yes.